Good morning from Bedford in Raleigh, North Carolina. Um, so it's gonna be 90 degrees here. And it won't be a dry heat. This is the Carolinas. This is the American Southeast. It's not gonna be a dry heat. But speaking of which, I lived in places that were known for dry heat. West Texas, not to be confused with East Texas, or Central Texas, but West Texas, um, New Mexico, and Utah. Utah is actually considered the second dry state in the nation next to Nevada. So, let's get to Albuquerque. Now, let me tell you, I had troubles with Albuquerque in the very beginning. I'd actually taken a 2-day bus trip from Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm from, if you will, to Albuquerque to go to the University of New Mexico. And I almost passed out the first day. You know why? Because I didn't realize. Okay, I knew, but I didn't know. So Charlotte, what is Charlotte? Several hundred feet above sea level, right? I want to say 700, but feel free to correct me. Well, Albuquerque fluctuates from about 4,000, a little over 4,000 feet above sea level to, if you go all the way to the heights, about 6,000. But I probably was about, roughly speaking, probably about a mile above sea level. Well, never really dealt with that. And so I about passed out. That was my first day. I had to see the nurse, as I was trying to register at the University College, at the University of New Mexico. Well, then I remember a few years later, I was seemed like I was out of money, and I had to get a payday loan. I was still a student, very young, but I needed, if you will, to get a payday loan. And I took a bicycle. I'm trying to think, where would I have gone in Albuquerque? Around Montgomery, maybe? I lived basically on Cole, which is a good deal south in Albuquerque, if you will, to Montgomery. So that's quite a few miles. I took this bicycle. This bicycle was somewhere in the neighborhood of probably about 40 to 45 pounds, so a good heavy bike. And I got there. Yes, I rode in what I thought was 70-degree heat. It was nice and cool. By the time I got there, I nearly passed out. Why did I nearly pass out? Well, it turned out it wasn't 70 degrees. It turned out it was 100 degrees. And that, if you will, the perspiration was leaving my body real quickly. That I was losing fluids and not even noticing it because of the fact that it was a dry heat. And like I said, I didn't think it was anywhere approaching 100 degrees, because where I'm from, if it's 90 degrees, you also have the humidity around. If it's 100 degrees, you have the humidity around, how much water you're losing from your body. Well, I didn't have that warning, if you will, in Albuquerque. And so sorry about that. An ant came where he wasn't wanted. I didn't have that. So as a result, by the time I got there, I had no warning, and like I said, about fell on my face. I don't know. I just thought I'd bring that up. Anyway, take care, folks. Goodbye. Look at that, under 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Getting better.